Hey, hey,
What's
welcome back.
happening? What's happening?
What's happening?
It seems like
We're
it's been a
back.
long time.
It feel like it's only been a week and a couple of days, but yeah, we're back with I ain't trying to be funny, but with with Keita and Kim.
What's happening?
Come see what your girl's talking about this week.
I think I was real ready for this episode. It's the last two, so it had to be good. We don't have a choice but to end on a really good note. So
Yeah, well, they call it the penultimate episode.
okay.
That's the episode before the finale. It's called the penultimate. And it's usually packed with a lot of things, like in most series. So the second to the last episode is usually big too. Yeah. But we knew it had to be because there's so many storylines that had to come together.
Right.
So we knew they had to come on with it. And it started right out with Andre, bootleg Obama, being in a strip club in his campaign video, his campaign commercial. What you think about that? What if Andre Dickens?
Well, first of right, what if
when
Andre
he was running for
mayor? The Magic City?
He's in Magic City, like.
Oh my gosh, that would have been hilarious.
Like, would that make you vote for him or not? Be like, do I want my mayor in the strip club?
Well, I think he was catering to a broader audience.
Oh yeah.
But I liked the candor of the writers, including the girl that had been coughing in the commercial. I was like, y'all are dead wrong.
Yeah, they wild on that show. They don't care. Like I feel like they sit around the writers' table and be like, bump it, let's go for it. Yeah, who cares? Let's do it.
But it was interesting coming off of the last thing that we saw with Andre was that he had lied about his father in prison. And then you go
all the way the other direction. Right now he busting it open at the strip club. Like, really, bro? Right.
Busting it wide open.
No, speaking of busting it wide open though, why your girl Passa Woodbine? She got a mobile pole. Like, I hadn't even seen that before. A pole on the back of a truck. And she clapping it. And I was just like, nobody wants to see that, Patrice.
Hey.
That's my girl, but come on now.
She had to come with it. She done already told you what she did. So why not? Wow. It's all downhill from here.
She real wild. I was like, come on now, Passa Woodbine.
Wait a minute. And then she ended it by saying, suck it, bitches. I was like, wait a minute.
She had the money gun. She was going ham. I was like, look here now, Patrice.
Oh my God. I was like, see, these the passers.
She upstaged him again though. So last week he was all crying about his commercial and she came with it with her commercial. Right. And now this week he in the strip club. What she got? No, she's not gonna be in the strip club. She in a mobile. She got a mobile pole and she making it rain on the crowd. I was
making
like,
it rain.
With somebody else's money. I was like, this heifer.
Yeah.
I don't think she's gonna win, but she is too much with her cat suit and bedazzled boots.
We don't have to ever see that again. That was like your grandma up there twerking.
It was. Yeah, I was hoping that if she had done something like that, it would have been better. Or they would have had a double for her. But yeah, she just looked a mess.
But it was. I mean, straight out the gate, P-Valley just jumped right in with both feet and was like, bleh.
Second one. And they ain't slow down the whole episode. They were like, let's get it the whole time.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, this is going to be an interesting finale. It's going to be interesting.
But what is it going to be, 2 hours? I mean, it seems like there's so much they need to do.
Yeah, it's so much left on the table because we still haven't had the election because when Andre said, well, we'll see tonight, I was like, well, did everybody vote? Did y'all go vote today?
Yeah, they had the election. Everybody voted, and now they in the club waiting on the results.
The Scripples was out there voting.
Yeah, people voted. Yeah, they had the election. We just haven't seen the results yet.
Right. So we got to see the election results. We got to see if Keyshawn really left. I mean, it's so many things that we have to see. It's like,
and we got to see is grandmother gonna make
grandmother.
He said grandmother, not grandmother, but grandmother. I'd be like, wow, that's a new one.
Well, have you ever watched the closed caption?
Yes.
And it really does say grandmother.
Muva. Right. Yes, I keep the captions on P-Valley. Sometimes I don't think they're right, but I keep them on just to see now what they say. What they saying now? Yeah.
Right, because remember we talked about that scene between Lil Murda and Wody in the room when Big T was on the table. I couldn't understand a damn thing they said. It was almost like they were like,
yeah, a lot of shows the characters mumble, and I'm like, do y'all not want us to know what they say, or they talk with food in their mouth? Yeah, but you got to battle these fake accents they have.
Yeah, on
top of mumbling or made up words like flogging. There's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. I need to know who says flogging outside of Chuckalisa.
Apparently, well, you know, I don't know. That's not in my circle.
Say that one in your side of town, huh?
No one in my side of town or my circle of friends have used that term. So I don't know. That's just, I don't know.
Yeah. So, okay. You know, I'm pretty open-minded and everything, but Uncle Clifford and Lil Murda in the kitchen was kind of, it was a lot for me. I don't know why that was more to me than I think because they're in the kitchen. I was just like, I don't want y'all doing that.
It's not where the food is prepared.
Where the food, yeah, I don't want anybody doing it in the kitchen. You remember Baby Boy when Ving Rhames was cooking them eggs butt naked? No body parts near the food. I can't do it. I don't want to
tell it on yourself.
Next to my eggs. Huh?
You tell it on yourself.
No, I'm not. I'm saying I don't want to see that.
It was funny because he was like, no, not the lace front.
And then stop to answer the phone. Like,
right. Right. I gotta see if this is my grandmother.
My grandmother.
I can't even say it. It's like when I first moved to Atlanta and people would say Shouty and Shouty Red, and people would be like, don't say it because you're saying it wrong.
Yeah, and a lot of times they know why on it, just shout. Like it ain't even Shouty, it's shouting. Hey, what up, Shout?
Hell, like Kim, just leave it alone. You don't even know what to say.
That's when I found out I was a red bone. I came to Atlanta. What's this? What y'all calling me?
Right.
They didn't call me that.
Am I supposed to be offended by that now?
I don't know. They didn't call me that in Cleveland. I don't know.
Right. Exactly. All right.
So you from the South.
Uh-uh.
Wait, I got a question for you.
Nope.
Butter and sugar in your grits or butter and salt?
That's what I was about to say. Nope. I use salt in the water.
Mm-hmm. But no sugar.
Hell no. What the sugar for?
I don't know. I never heard of that till I came down here. I don't know.
I never heard of that from people in the South.
See, sugar goes in oatmeal. Right.
Well, no, brown sugar goes.
Brown sugar. Yeah, I'm saying, but not salt. You don't put salt a little bit in the water, but I'm saying, oatmeal you eat sweet. We used to have cream of wheat back home.
I still eat cream of wheat.
Put sugar in that.
I don't either.
Really?
Nope. I eat it straight.
Cream of wheat?
With butter. That's it.
Oh,
and salt in the water.
Okay.
It's this moon pies all over again.
That's a new one on me. I will say that's a new one for me. I never heard anybody not putting some sugar or something in their cream of wheat. But anyway, we all off topic.
Yeah, but when he said that, I was like, ugh.
Well, you know, that's the debate. That's been going on for years now.
Yeah, I've seen it on Facebook. I don't really know what to think about that. That's something. That's this new. I don't know.
Well, how about rice? You ever have rice for breakfast?
All the time.
With sugar?
Hell no.
You don't have none sweet at breakfast. Oh, syrup on your pancakes.
Syrup.
Not
syrup. Syrup. And it has to be blackburn syrup. For those who are from Mississippi, know what blackburn syrup is.
I found out at your house.
Right.
That's good. It was good.
Right.
Right.
Nah, we ain't putting sugar on grits. But Lil Murda lied to Uncle Clifford again.
About what?
When Uncle Clifford said, have you ever been there at the end for somebody you love with all your heart? He was like, with all your heart. When he said he just wanted to hold his grandmother's hand. And he was like, I just want to be there for her. And
I thought he said he couldn't imagine it or something.
And the point is, he was there. Lil Murda was like, no.
I didn't think he lied. No. The way it was phrased, he like agreed with him.
You never been there at the end for someone that you love with all your heart.
No, he didn't say never. That wasn't it.
Let's bet. Look.
We're gonna run it back. Run the tape back. Run it back.
We gotta get to that point in our podcast where we be like, listen, I'm just gonna pull up the evidence.
Let me play the footage. Yeah.
But he wasn't getting ready to tell Clifford that he was there with Big T. He still don't know what happened with that.
No, I thought Lil Murda would have told Uncle Clifford by now, but apparently not. Lil Murda taking that to the grave. Like, you ain't gonna get that out of me. Every time it come up.
I mean, he didn't do it. What's the big deal? Like, of all the things, I would have thought that Lil Murda would have told him that part, but not the fact that he killed Pico.
Lil Murda just might not want to talk about it. Because like
he doesn't want to talk about it because that was the love of his life. Yeah. Well, I got excited after that because the music was definitely fire. And they brought in some more Mississippi with David Banner.
Yeah.
So finally, they played some David Banner. And I was like, now we doing real Mississippi here.
Yeah.
So shout out to David Banner.
Yeah, it was they on point with the music this season. Yes. I want to say it was good last season, but I don't remember it like I do now.
I don't remember it like that. So the argument between Sadie's and Haley, Autumn, Lakeisha Savage. Why does she have 3 names?
Her wig is just a mess.
It is. Her forehead is like this big. Yeah. But why? So no one caught on to the argument that they were having. She was like, it should have been you.
I think they did catch on. Big Bone caught it. Oh, Big Bone. That's why they call her that, probably because she a bone catcher. That heifer, she a bone catcher, carrier, whatever. She caught it because the camera went dead to her face and she was looking like, She don't miss nothing they say in that place. No. And Whisper probably don't miss it either because she always whispering something.
Right.
But Mercedes was like, it should have been you. And Haley's like, here you come bringing up old shit. You know, like, come on now.
Stop blaming me for all your problems.
Like, did I not just kill this man for you? Jack my shoulder.
That's not an argument you want to have in front of a lot of people. Because basically, Mercedes just admitted to murder. in front of a lot of people.
Kinda, yeah. She didn't say it exactly, but yeah.
Okay.
The people who know.
Mercedes insinuated
she did.
She murdered somebody.
She did.
And she murdered them at the bank.
Anybody that knew what they were talking about.
Right.
And Big Bone is suspicious. She didn't heard the rumors.
Okay,
so she knows.
Oh Lord, you want to just skip to that? Because I'm sitting here like, okay, get to the point already. Because I'm still trying to figure out how she know to go to the Pank, how she know to try to get up on Diamond of all people instead of Big L. You know what I'm saying? What it's
somebody pointed her in the right direction. Somebody knew something.
Who though? Like,
I don't know, but I don't know that she knew to focus on Diamond. She been asking questions. She been sniffing around. So I think she probably narrowed it down to certain people were there that night. And she probably knew that the dude, Octavius, what's his name? But Travius, what's the dude name they killed? Something Avius. One of them hood names. So he somebody knew he was going to Chuckalisa to look for Autumn. And then
right, but
that's what I'm guessing. Somebody knew he was going there to look for her. He probably told somebody, I'm about to go down to Chuckalisa and get my damn money. And so,
but still to concentrate on Diamond versus Big L or anybody else.
Yeah. Because Diamond fine. She didn't want to have to sleep with Big L. What Uncle Clifford say, fine caramel butterscotch ass.
Right. he said he changed his mind in the same breath. He was like, second thought, no, you can't take my boo. I need to continue to look at that. But I was just like, oh my, and she looking at the pictures like she in love, but then she took a picture with the ring. I'm going,
yeah, who she sending it to? Yeah, it's
gonna come up. Dead.
Well, she know he probably dead because she ain't seen him. No, ain't nobody seen him since
so
last season.
And then also she's making an assumption that he's dead. People lose jury and bets, and I'm just saying, it's just people just make all types of assumptions. I just,
Well, I think that's a good assumption though. This dude missing and somebody got the ring that he always wears, I would be suspicious.
So he couldn't have taken one of the scrippers to a motel, and when he was asleep, she couldn't have stolen it.
Yeah, but then I'm just saying I would be connecting those dots too, and the rumors that are going around that something happened on Murda Night. So I would be connecting dots too.
Yeah.
They say women investigators. We some detectives, and so we gonna get the information. Just don't even try to play us. So
yeah. Well, this is TV.
You do have to remember that.
Yeah. So
But going back to this same scene though, when Mercedes was up on the pole struggling, and Mississippi Keyshawn was below her, we yelling, move! Move! She gonna follow you, girl. Move! You see she up here. She on the pole shaking, and you underneath them stiletto. You better move. You gonna have a heel.
Right, she will be stabbed in her ass.
That's what I said. She gonna have one of them heels in her eye. She better move. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a good scene though. Showing her, because she should have had a last dance a long time ago. She better than me, ain't she? Just go on, tell me she better than me, ain't she?
I wouldn't say she's better, but she's good and she's younger. So Mercedes ain't, you got to stop when you at the top so you don't go out, looking bad.
Yeah.
But she gonna have to do something about roulette in that mouth.
Why?
Because Mercedes can't have roulette disrespecting her like that. She's supposed
Mercedes is gone. She quit.
I'm just saying, I wouldn't have let her be in there talking to me crazy. They get my kinsman up. I can't. I wouldn't be able to do it.
Well, Mercedes didn't back down from her.
She did.
Like, we can go.
I can play Russian roulette.
Yeah,
and what?
Play Russian roulette. So
with your little self. Yeah.
That was some good acting. That was a good scene. The whole scene was good.
Like the whole episode. We keep saying it every week. Just love this season. This season, everything.
Yeah, this season has been super fire.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so the gallery. Let's go on to the art gallery.
Oh my God.
Those pictures were gorgeous.
Pretty. Mm-hmm. And then the picture that they showed at the end, the one that they really, really concentrated on with her upside down, man, it was beautiful.
She said, I read something she wrote. She was talking about her eyes are red. Wait, which way I gotta go? Yeah, her eyes are red because she had been upside down for so long. She was like, she was shaking, her muscles were tired. She went through a lot because she did this for real.
Yeah.
And over and over. And so it was beautiful. But I would have been like, where my money?
Right, that's what I thought, because that's what I said when she walked in that gallery. I was like, oh, she getting ready to break her arm.
I never heard her mention any money though.
She didn't. All she said was she was leaving Ugly Man, whatever his name is.
Yeah, but where my Skrilla? As my cousin said, where's that? But I need my Skrilla though.
Right, her 40 stacks. Where is that?
At this point, it's more than 40 stacks because this art gallery, somebody's gonna want to buy these photos and stuff. Yeah, she gonna have to break her off for real, and not just, do you want to sleep with me some more? No, I want my money.
Yeah, and I don't know if I can't remember in P Valley or if it was just the still pictures, but on both of her knuckles it said "Pray Hard." I don't remember if they actually showed it on P Valley, but on the still pictures on her Instagram, I was able to see, and it said "Pray Hard" on her hands. Yeah. But I'm like, girl, I know you work very hard. That you wouldn't lose grip on that pole. That would be a disaster.
But that had to be, and I think she said that in the write-up that I saw, it was also breathtaking for her as an actor to even see those pictures, like she was, her breath was taken away, like, oh my God, she looked beautiful.
It was beautiful. Even the wig, weave, whatever it is, I don't know. It looked good in the pictures.
Speaking of wigs. Farrah baby, don't do that one again. Farrah baby, no.
Oh my God.
No, ma'am. That was not hot. And she's so pretty, but that wig looked goofy. She looked like Passa Woodbine. I was like, no, baby.
Look, they share that wig. They share that wig.
I didn't even know who she was at first. She walked up to her and I thought she was just somebody at the gallery until she started talking. I was like,
Yeah.
Autumn's wig was bad this episode, and Farrah's wig was bad. I was like, did the stylists go on break? Are they picketing? Are they on strike? What happened?
It's a used wig. That's Passa Woodbine wig. She was like, here, girl.
She said, let me borrow that for a second.
Yeah. But Autumn's wig is bad every week.
Yeah, but it was looking all thick or something. It just looked crazy. I don't know what that was about. I don't know. It does look bad every week. But this time I was like, baby, that's too much.
Well, yeah, but I enjoyed the pictures, and I really did think there was going to be some money exchange. Mm-hmm. She could be enamored with all those photos all she wants to. I want you to break me off something.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because if she'd have walked up to me, all I would have said was, what you call me for? Because this is the only thing we have to talk about.
F you, pay me.
Because Farrah is the one that told her to come back.
Pay me. If it ain't about the money. Remember that what was that? What's his name? T.I. If it ain't about the money, I ain't getting up. I ain't calling,
Yeah. Exactly.
Listen, I need my money. All right.
Okay. You know what's next?
What?
Wasn't it the grand
But they were in the dressing room first.
Mm-hmm.
And Nineveh showed back up. We hadn't seen her in a minute.
Yeah.
It's cool. You know, they got a trans person on the show.
Yeah.
Y'all here repping.
Yeah.
Autumn is pregnant, apparently, with twins.
Yeah, because that's what Whisper said.
Well, she's some kind of psychic or something. Maybe that's why they call her Whisper, because she always says she heard it in the wind.
Yeah.
So I don't know what they're trying to say.
Them lottery numbers, but go ahead.
Huh?
You need to give me them lottery numbers.
Yeah, whisper them lottery numbers to me while you out here whispering shit. Yeah. So
I know who ain't gonna be pregnant, so you might as well give me the lottery numbers.
I was disappointed that she's pregnant, because that's gonna be a reason for them to keep her around next year. I was really hoping she would go on and leave, but you know, that's the way for them to keep her in Chuckalisa. She ain't going nowhere.
Wait, did you just make an assumption?
We all do.
Okay, your assumption is that she's gonna stay around because she got a baby, but Andre is married.
For now, his wife was mad when she saw them kissing.
Okay, but he saw her.
Yeah, right. She mad. Like at least he ain't have Autumn's cooch in his mouth. Like she had the man, you know.
She had a mouth full of organs.
Yeah, but she was going, but she gonna be mad because he kissed it. Like, I think you might be missing a couple of steps.
Is this your campaign manager? I was like, that's all you had to say.
I kept focusing on. Did you notice how red Autumn's face was from kissing? Yeah. It looks so weird to me. I mean, it's probably because he got a mustache and everything is irritating her face, but you usually don't see it on TV like that.
Right.
Real red.
Well, it was very real.
Yeah, they was going ham coming in that door.
Yeah, and I knew it. I knew it as soon as they opened that door. I said, "Watch his wife gonna be sitting right there."
Mm-hmm.
And sure enough, there she was. I said, "Oh, here I go predicting stuff again."
But what she even want though?
That's what I want to know, because you don't want him back.
And what you mad about? Like, girl, go find that man you with a couple episodes ago.
Don't worry, she still got it.
Yeah, get the divorce and keep it moving. Andre is probably about to win. He gonna be mayor, and Autumn he gonna want her to stay, and she gonna want to stay. I think that's just the way to keep her around.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I know, but I'm just saying. Even
though she's the least interesting character on the show. Her and what's named husband, the white guy. I don't care.
Derek.
Yeah, Derek. Yeah.
I was gonna say the guy that likes roulette.
Oh yeah, I could do without him too.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what it is we're supposed to be getting out of that. I don't know. He just grosses me out. And when he put his hands down her underwear, I was like, see, he done just gave her the monkeypox. I need him to stop.
The monkeypox. But you're right. He showed him wash his hands. So yeah. And he worked in a garage. So yeah, his hands were probably nasty. You know, he didn't clean up under his nails and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't really care if they blossom a relationship. What I want to blossom is the fact that Roulette is now a pimp.
Girl. I mean, she a whole pimp.
She a whole pimp now. You got to say it right. A whole pimp.
A whole pimp.
Yeah. And I'm like, she was like, no, that's your pay. I was like.
Because first she acted like she didn't care. She was like, oh, you about to be homeless. And then
he laughed at that girl. She was like, oh, you about to be homeless.
Yeah, but they switched it up, and now they Ronnie and Tricks out here. It's just like Whisper and Roulette, they doing it. They switched though. Right. Ronnie is Roulette, and Tricks is Whisper, but it's still the same
concept.
Girl.
I'm gonna be real cerebral here.
Here we go.
Should I?
But you saw something on the wall that didn't. some little bitty frame in the back corner that nobody else saw.
I want to know. So it's Chuckalisa,
which is an hour from Memphis, apparently. You know, I'm investigating it every week.
Right. And I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that rent is probably not that high. And
you ain't trying to be funny, but
I'm not trying to be funny, but where the hell is her money going? Like, she was like, my car about to be repoed, I owe rent. And I'm going, ain't you supposed to do that first?
She ain't making no money at the club with her.
Apparently not.
Uncle Clifford say, "Oh, sickly bitch."
He so
sneezing and coughing in their face. Uncle Clifford said, "Cough again."
He said, "Sneezing bubble guts ass."
She said, "Cough again." Get your ass out of here, coughing. Yeah, nobody wants. She ain't making no money, you know.
So she wanted them. She wanted them broke scrippers.
She wanted them 3:00 in the afternoon strippers.
Oh shit! That's when I went to Strokers. That's when I went to Strokers.
At 3 in the afternoon.
It was like 5.
Yeah, them the ones don't make no money.
Well, they make at least enough for Chuckalisa rent.
Their housing market is kind of crazy these days. It might be rough at Chuckalisa. She might not make enough for that. Okay. She looked real, you know, raggedy.
Well, her sickly bitch ass is now a hoe officially.
Yeah.
And
she about to get set out. She about to get set out.
Yeah. So that's why I was saying I could care less about her developing a relationship with this guy. I want to see this pimping action.
Do you?
Well, okay, so let's go back. Let's rewind. Because you said that Roulette was not going to go back to the club after she done put that gun in that boy's mouth.
No, I didn't say she wasn't. I was saying she shouldn't because he know where she worked. But apparently.
I told you.
Yeah, I guess he's just a punk out here because I would have went and got my money and my car.
No car. It's gone.
Well, the car is gone, but I'd have been trying to find it. I mean, he just took his L and went home. He's somewhere in a fetal position crying or something. He just
right. So yeah, but yes, she about to be a whole pimp out here. So she might leave the Pank and start her new career as Pimp Roulette.
But then, well, I think she'll stay at the Pank unless they write her off the show because we're not gonna follow her outside of the Pank. We don't, you know what I'm saying? Like we're not really, except for that scene at the hotel, we're not really following them, the strippers anywhere else. The
strippers.
The background strippers, you know, we follow Mercedes and Mississippi, but not these little ancillary people. So
yeah, the background strippers.
All right, so the grand reopening.
My favorite part.
Oh man,
I don't care what's going on.
Uncle Clifford.
Oh yes,
with that long ponytail,
that long braid. He said it's the grand reopening.
Yeah, I know you love that part.
I'm mad I can't sound like him, but he makes me laugh every time he say it.
But it was finally time. My girl finally showed up.
Finally.
She brought it. I was like, when they said Tina Snow, the name of the episode was Snow. I was like, I bet that's Tina Snow. We about to get it. We about to get Megan Thee Stallion. And she brought it. They were good.
She brought it. The acting was good. I mean, it wasn't even really acting. She was actually being herself.
She was being herself.
Yeah, I follow her on Instagram.
You follow
She talks really fast. She's so wild. So yeah, she was really just being herself. So
she was good.
I enjoyed it. When Uncle Clifford introduced her, she came on stage, and I mean, she killed it. Even the song, I was actually bobbing my head.
The song was good. I thought it was some people with some money in this club or something like that.
The money in this hoe. Yeah, or so what you say, dance like you got some money in this hoop.
Yeah.
So, but and then she brought out. I liked her bringing out Lil Murda, and he came out and killed it until he got distracted by the people fighting.
Did you catch him kind of almost come out when he first started rapping, and he winked at Uncle Clifford and said something? I can't remember the lyric, but it was something like something about sex or whatever, and looked at Uncle Clifford. I was just like, oh, you telling on yourself? Anybody?
And most people usually do in these songs. That's what the songs are about. They really
it's not just the song, though. It's the wink too. Like if anybody had caught that, they'd be like, okay, well, hold up. What's between these two? Yeah. He's sliding out the closet. Like he got a toe out.
He got a toe out, a toenail out.
I don't know if he's gonna make it all the way out this season, but he's
I don't think so. I don't think that's what we're gonna concentrate on.
Not if he don't calm down, he'll be dead. I mean,
and then that lady talking about, I know he did it. I know he killed Pico. I'm going, how you know? You was out there. Shut up.
You talking about that non-acting heifer.
Right. Now that's who was not acting.
She was the worst. They really could have left her off. She was the worst. I could have gone on there and done better than that. I was like, where they find her? I know he did. And she pretending to be pregnant women on TV always got to hold their stomach. So they're pregnant. Like we see it, boo.
Yeah.
We see it.
It's big.
You all kinds of pregnant in the strip club and they fighting.
Right. It was dumb. But yeah, I enjoyed the performance. Everything was good about that whole scene. Miss Mississippi got up there and Mercedes was like enamored by her. She was actually admiring her this time.
Like she was passing the torch to her, like, get it, little sis. Yeah, come on, sir.
Yeah.
So the two gangs that were there, Chief, I think he called it. And what's the other one? What's Murda's crew?
It's the H2 something.
It's got two H's in there.
Something like that.
Yeah, I hate that they, it's like Murda Night Part 2. I just don't want all of that drama in the club. But Wody was mean mugging, mean mugging Wody.
Well, that's what I was getting ready to say. Where was Wody?
When they started fighting?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think maybe I lost him in the crowd or something, but he was there.
He was?
Yeah, he was up in the DJ booth right next to Big Bone when he was there. Cause
I was like, I thought that was him in the red and white tracksuit. But then when they showed the guy again, I was like, that ain't Wody. Then I was like, wait a minute, where did Wody go? If anybody, I would have thought that Wody would have jumped on that stage and took Lil Murda ass off of that stage.
I think Wody did get into the fight, but he had on a dark colored shirt, like with a pattern on it or something. But he was there.
Yeah, but not involved in the fight.
But why it takes security so long to get there? Keyshawn down on the floor like, well, she down there traumatized, and they fighting all around her. And I'm like, where's Big L? Where's Diamond? Diamond did finally show up.
Yeah, but I think that they were probably, the last time we saw them, they were outside holding the crowd back because they were over capacity. But then Lauren said y'all can go up to 75% if she can get Big L.
Them laws in Chuckalisa are kind of iffy. She make them up as she go along. Like,
right. She like, I'm gonna close y'all down. Girl, sit down. But
I just thought that there should have been more security inside too. Yeah, you got to control the crowd outside, but somebody still ought to be inside protecting the girls because dudes to be trying to grab them or anything can happen. You got to have somebody. I don't know. It just seemed like, and it might have just been they did it by design for the show, so to be more dramatic when Diamond showed up. But it just seemed like it took him a long time to get there.
It did.
And he got this gun, and he ain't even shooting. He ain't ready to shoot it. He just holding it.
That was a bit of an exaggeration to me. Him holding that big ass gun. You ain't using it.
He ain't use it. He just holding it.
But yeah, he got again, this is TV, so it had to have a dramatic entrance, exit, kiss.
Yeah, that was the romantic moment. It was sweet. Why you gotta roll your eyes though? They finally had their kiss. You don't think it was? No.
I'm ready for her to leave.
I just hate that in movies and in TV, people seem to kiss at the wrong time. There's a gang fight in the middle of the club. Right. Why are you over here trying to kiss? People will be in the middle of a war zone kissing, or an alien's attacking and they over here kissing. Like, what are you doing? Like, pay attention to what's happening. Or, it's people that fight the whole movie, like Peter and the Chicken. They fighting no matter the plane trying to crash and these folks on the plane fighting. Like, what? Y'all
right. And Big Bone just standing there staring.
Diamond can't breathe without Big Bone watching. She keeps her eye on Diamond and Keyshawn every second. She don't miss nothing in that club.
Yeah, she does.
She don't miss nothing. And she was mad about that. So that's why she's sending those pictures to somebody. She like, okay.
I didn't see a sender on there. I thought she was in the picture part, not like a text part.
It says send at the bottom. So I don't know if she actually sent.
Oh, maybe that's because it wasn't an iPhone. I don't know.
Yeah, it wasn't an iPhone. Yeah, we different.
Oh Lord, but
I could have done without the slave shit in the Paradise Room. I didn't need that.
The flogging.
No, ma'am.
Not flogging.
Yeah.
Which is what
actual whipping. I didn't need that. It's too much to unpack. You got a man with a white daddy. He half black. He getting whooped by this big 6'9" transgender in a strip club, and he paying $250. I just could. It was too much. I was like, I can't. It's too much going on. It's too much. It's the reopening, and y'all in the back whipping. I can't.
I want it. I want it.
And now his thing out. Like, how many penises we gonna see this season?
Leave that alone.
They swinging everywhere this season.
Leave that part alone. Leave the penises in there. I'm enjoying that. Thank you.
I'm not saying I don't enjoy them. I'm just like, they off the hook this season. Like, every episode all of it swinging.
Should have showed the whole thing. I don't know why they teasing.
They showed a good amount of it.
Yeah, but yes, that scene opened up Pandora's box, because all I could do, I had so many questions after that one scene.
I had none.
Not about what they were doing, but about the relationship. So we know that Corbin and Clifford were friends as kids.
Mm-hmm.
We also know that Andre grew up in Chucalissa as well, or at least visited a million times. And I don't know how Corbin became Andre's campaign manager. It didn't seem like Andre was in the same age bracket as, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if they all knew each other or what, but anyway, I'm curious as to how Corbin and Andre knew each other. How did they meet? And what was their relationship like? And how the hell did Clifford and Corbin get to flogging? How y'all get there? Like, how did that come about? Like, y'all was sitting on the floor playing with G.I. Joe one day?
No, I got one of them things like on Harry Potter. You take the memory out your brain, put it in a little pensive. It's gone. I don't want to investigate it. I want to know nothing about it. It was too slavey for me. I can't.
It's too slavey. So you stealing my word, slavery? You stealing my word?
No, just saying it's slavey. That's a new one.
Yeah, that's a new one.
Too slaverific.
But yeah, I was like, Corbin is into flogging, and he gonna pay $250,000 for flogging. Now, what is Clifford gonna do with this $250,000 is what I want to know.
I don't know, because it ain't enough to buy the Pank. I don't know.
And even though that's what Haley Autumn Lakeisha Savage saved him with, she gonna want more than that to walk away.
She want 10 million.
She want 10 million.
So that 250,000 is just gonna be some new acrylics and some lace fronts. That's not gonna
no, not the lace front.
A couple of Birkins. She can't keep that club. Not unless, well, somebody mentioned leasing. So maybe Uncle Clifford will lease it from Autumn so that they don't have to sell it. But 250 won't be enough for the lease either. So I don't know.
Yeah, but we don't know the results of the election yet. So we don't know if the state is just gonna take the land or what. We don't know what's gonna happen with that yet. We're not there yet.
Yeah. Did you notice they had Lil Murda sounding like Juvenile?
No, I didn't catch that. When
he was rapping during the, the show or whatever, to me he was sounding like Juvenile. Like the cadence and everything.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, somebody out there that's listening, watching, they'll catch it. They'll agree with me.
I don't know if I thought that. I think I was just enjoying the song. I was like, finally, I can actually listen to a song, because otherwise I'm just like, yeah, keep it moving. I don't know what y'all saying. It's not all that. Uncle Clifford fired Big L.
Fired Big L. I just looked at my notes and I said, I can't believe she fired Big L. No. Big L said, if she ain't dead, she can't sell. I was like, he gonna kill Autumn? Was Big L talking about killing Autumn?
When you see Clifford hesitated for just a half a second,
wait, that's a good idea though.
No, you fired. I was like, wait a minute, that ain't the way I thought this conversation.
I didn't think it was gonna go that way either. And
did you see how tried to go after him at the end? I was just like, oh, Clifford, why? Now you don't fire the talent. You know what I'm saying? The real talent. You don't fire Huck, okay? Yeah, because Big L is the ride or die up in there. Yeah, and that's what he said. He was like, I done had your back more than anybody in here. And Clifford knows that. But Clifford ain't trying to have no drugs. She said no drugs in my club. And like of all the things that's going on in the Pank. Everything going on in the Pank, but that's your line. Right. That's your camel back. Come on now. That's the straw. That's the straw. Come on now. I'm like, you done killed the whole man. She didn't kill him. Right, but it was in the club. Yeah. They in there killing, they pimping. But you draw the line at Pills. Yeah, Pills, no. None of that. And they were cooking weed wings. Right. But Pills are too far. I get it. But ain't weed drugs? It ain't the same kind of drug, though. It ain't. Weed is drugs. It's medicinal, man. Weed is drugs. They say it's from the earth. No, but weed is from the earth. But yeah, that was a big ass mistake. Don't fire. Maybe it won't be permanent because the next episode is going to be a continuation of the same night. So maybe they'll make up before the end of the next. Yeah, Clifford will go over his house with some Waffle House or something. They'll make up. Well, Clifford ain't the one that cooks though, right? That's what I said, with some Waffle House. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Yeah, because Clifford ain't the one that cooks, so she'll have to take some food over there that she bought. Yeah, right. Or get Lil Murda to cook it if Lil Murda don't get dead by the end of next episode. Nah, he ain't going nowhere. No, because we love Lil Murda. Big Murda. His necklace. Big Murda. Oh yeah, it's Big Murda now. He's gonna catch the flu with all that ice around his neck. Even Megan was like, Big Murda. I was like, oh, Megan flirting. Look at that. His little self. I read online 5'8". No, he that short. He don't look it. He look like he at least 6 feet. Well, compared to Clifford, he look like he 4'11". Everybody does. Oh, when Clifford hugged Keyshawn, she was like at her navel. I was like, oh.
Because Keyshawn was so tiny and Uncle Clifford so big, they couldn't even be in the same shot. Like the camera had to be real far away for you to see both of them at the same time. Because when it's up close, you can only see one or the other. So it's like it's a whole foot between them two.
Right.
Yeah. But it was sweet though, because I think grandmother just died. Did you catch that?
Well, we don't, I mean,
Uncle Clifford got a phone call.
Right, but
and then the next second she was crying in the dressing room. And so I think grandmother just died and she just hadn't told nobody yet.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't been wishing her death. I've been predicting her death for the whole season, but I hate, not the whole season, but what was halfway through? Yeah. So I think she just.
That's probably true. That's probably true. I mean, I don't know what although everyone enjoys Loretta Devine on the show, I don't know what more she can bring to the show other than if he actually did lose the pink or that building, you know, could she be involved in the next business venture? I don't know. I just don't know.
Or if they have to move the I don't know what we on, but yeah. I mean, maybe they'll bring her back in some flashbacks, or you know, Uncle Clifford might have some dreams about her or something. You know how they keep people around after they're dead.
Yeah.
But yeah, it didn't.
Yeah, folks really never die.
Yeah, I think Miss Ernestine just, I don't think she made it out of this one. Yeah.
Clifford, but Clifford been on some, he been on that bullshit because he, you know, in the back of his head, he really think about his grandmother, and you know, he can't think straight, and he
got a lot going
Murda,
on.
and he gonna lose the club, and he dealing with Dumb Autumn and Big L, and it's a whole bunch.
It's a lot of balls to be juggling in the air, and she
literally.
And I think that's why I said I think that's why her fashion's been a little bit off. She's not her usual self. The hair's still laid all the time, but the clothes been looking a little something for me.
Yeah.
She keep those nails done though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
And they like them coffin nail. What they call them?
I don't know.
The real skinny spiked ones. I know I don't have nails either. Stilettos. They call coffin nails or something. I don't know, girl.
We need to get with the program.
Listen, we just the least girly girls. Neither one of us girly, and we don't never know.
I'm doing good enough to actually have color on my hands. So, I still don't wear makeup, but yeah.
I put on a little tint on my lips before we started. That was it.
Yeah, just gloss. I was just trying to gloss it up. That's it. But what? Okay, so Keyshawn, is she gonna leave or what?
It looked like it from the previews for next week. It looked like she gonna just leave. She had a car. I don't know where she got the car, and she was saying goodbye to who was it? Diamond? Was she saying goodbye to Diamond? I don't know. We'll find out. But it looks like she's gonna leave. But even if, well, I feel like Derek needs to die even if she's leaving, so that she can get away. Because he's just gonna track her down. Or she needs to throw her phone in the Mississippi. She gotta do something. He can't, or maybe that'll be part of next season. They'll show him trying to.
I don't want him to come back next season. I'm done with that storyline.
But I don't see how it can just be done unless she
deuces. Well, they got an opening at the Family Dollar. She can have all the moon pies she wants.
She can't, not unless she goes to she can't though. She has to leave. And it'll be better if he's dead when she does. Because I don't think he'll stop trying to find her.
So I was thinking about this and I was like, Keyshawn's character is really like the second, or maybe the third star of the show. Like she's really good. Mm-hmm. I don't know if she left, why would they keep her on the show? Like, what could she do?
So you think she's gonna stay? She can't stay unless Derek is dead.
He could just go.
Or unless they're gonna keep him following her around next season. Like nobody wants that. That whole storyline is tired.
That's what I'm saying. We should have ended it back when we shouldn't have had that scene with the passports. We shouldn't, at the lunch counter. We should have ended it when she got in the car. She should have called an Uber and just ended it.
I don't think, but see, I didn't agree with that because I didn't think, because he was tracking her phone and stuff. I don't think she could have called an Uber. He'd have been there before the Uber even got there.
Well, she could have gone to the Family Dollar and used the payphone. I bet you they still got payphones at the family.
Yeah. There were some other things that, we had,
you ain't got no neighbors. Okay, see, that's the part.
Jimmy came on and told us, women, it takes them a while to actually go ahead and leave. So
yes, I hear you. But she couldn't go to the neighbor's house and
I thought the same thing.
Like, can I use your phone? My phone is acting up. Like,
and call Wody.
Or call her in that hearse
and took her wherever she wanted to go.
Yeah, I don't want to hear this storyline anymore, actually. Like I am drawing the line. I'm gonna call the folks at P Valley and I'm gonna be like, please do not talk about that again.
You're gonna call Katori Hall and be like, Katori, let me holler at you for a minute.
Just don't bring it up again. Like, we don't care. Keep Ms. Mississippi on that pole because she need the money to take care of them 2 kids.
But she can't stay and work at the Pank with Derek alive.
He could have an accident at work. He could die. He could die at work.
That's too easy. We'll see. I don't want her to just go off into the sunset because I want her to stay. I love her. She's so pretty.
Want her to stay, but what's gonna happen with Derek?
Exactly. But
where's the pink gun? Where's the pink gun?
In her bag.
Who got it?
She got it, and he got to die. We're gonna have to have a like a raffle or something. We have a bet going on Derek dead or Derek alive. See, we're gonna take bets.
We need a poll on the podcast. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they'll write her off. I don't. I think they'll find a way to keep her on the show. I just don't know what they could do because I'm really sick of that interaction.
If they write her character to stay on the show, they're gonna die. Boom. All right, I finished it for you. I wrote all of next season.
The end.
Derek dead.
So one of the other things I noticed at the very end was when the girl was screaming out that she knew Lil Murda killed Pico. Big Bone was on her motorcycle next to them. And she left. But they panned back to in the club and DJ Never Scared's in the club DJing. But Tina Snow done left. Did you notice?
She probably left when they started fighting, right?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Diamond said he put Tina Snow on the van and or whatever, and they left. But I'm saying DJ Big Bone is the DJ, and she left. And then when they went back inside, because that's the scene, I think, where Clifford, I think it was the scene where Clifford, whatever the final scene was, you could hear DJ Never Scared in the back talking about, y'all niggas done with this stuff? All right, we're gonna keep this party going.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't pay attention to all of that. I was watching the important stuff. I don't think that any of that was
the important stuff.
I don't really care who's in the DJ booth.
Well, I'm just saying, I thought he was gone, but
Who Never Scared?
Yeah, I thought he was.
No, it makes sense for him to be back though because of Tina Snow. He probably came with her.
Right, but she left.
But I'm saying, I mean, that's his home. He might have been up there way before that, and I wasn't paying attention. It makes sense for him to be there. I mean, the whole crew is back. Anybody that wasn't dead.
Just say anybody that wasn't dead.
Yeah, everybody. And then the one guy that's dead, he's still there too. The ghost. he's still roaming around. So.
Next, the real ghost gonna show up. Ghost from Power is gonna show up next. And then we all gonna be real messed up.
What if Tommy rolled up in there? That would be Tommy tear the whole club up.
They merging Force and P-Valley.
Force Valley.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It was a good episode. I truly enjoyed it. I was really thinking that they wouldn't have had Murda Night Part 2 if they hadn't let them gangs in there. But you know,
they got money.
They got money. You can't say not you, but you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and they were paying to get in the strip club. I think the guy said it was what, $90, $70, $90, whatever, to get in. Because he, you know, the guy was selling the CDs, and he was like, God damn, I got to pay to get in. I got to pay.
No, you ain't got to. You can stay right out here in the parking lot.
Right. So yeah, so it was a whole bunch of
I hate the gang angle of it. I do, because I want Lil Murda to evolve beyond that. Like, you know, it's that typical story where they're trying to get out and the streets keep pulling them back. I just want Lil Murda to go ahead, get away from that mess, blow up, be with his boo, Uncle Clifford.
Why you laughing?
Because of your face. You was with me until the last part. You're like, you try to keep it neutral, but you're like, That's how I felt with the slaverific scene. I was like, it was too slavelicious for me. I couldn't.
It was interesting how they threw that in there. But that's what I'm saying. This, you can't predict a lot. Well, P-Valley has thrown a lot of curves. The only thing I couldn't predict, the only thing I could actually predict was that wife being at Andre's house. I knew that.
I figured she was there too.
But everything else that has gone on, they have thrown some curveballs and
I didn't see that coming. The whole whipping scene, I didn't see that coming.
No, and then Andre saw the blood on his shirt. And that's why I said, I wonder, does Andre know? Like, what's their relationship?
I don't know. I was sitting here trying to remember from first season. Did Andre know Corbin before Andre came to meet with the brothers? Or did he meet Corbin there? Have they just gotten cool during all of this, finagling and stuff? I can't remember. I'd have to go back and watch some season 1. I don't know if I'm gonna do it, but
we can just call Katori, because I'm gonna call anyway.
Oh, that's right. You are gonna call her. Yeah, ask her that for me.
Yeah, because I really don't want to see that Keyshawn and Derek bullshit again. Let that go. Let him go off into the woods and just not come back. Like, let that
go upstairs like the little girl on Family Matters.
Family Matters.
Go upstairs and don't come back down. Maybe right. My purse.
Right. Why? Yeah. Or a car accident or something. Just let that go.
That would be very easy if he just happened to die in some other random way. I don't know. I don't see why they would have built it up like this if he was just gonna just not, if he's gonna just let her go like that. I don't see it. We'll see.
Yeah, we will see.
They might disappearing like they did the dude Ventravius, whatever his name is. The guy
Montavious, I think.
Montavious. That sound right.
You said that sound right.
Probably played football. You gotta have a name like that to play football.
Girl.
Montavious.
Listen, Linda. So we got one more episode.
Yeah.
How they gonna break it down? How they gonna end it?
I don't know, but it comes on next Sunday. The same night that Raising Kanan comes back on. That's gonna be a good night. Man. I hope they release them at midnight. I'll watch them on Saturday. No, it's Saturday midnight, so we'll have to watch it on Sunday. But I'm gonna watch it. Yeah, it's gonna be funny. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, I know Friday I'm gonna go and get some pizza, and I'm gonna watch the last 3 episodes, or maybe 4. I gotta see what the difference in 3 and 4 is. Of Raising Kanan, so I can remember.
Refresh, yeah.
Yeah. I was grateful that Oprah had a rehash of Queen Sugar on last night, because I forgot half of the stuff that was in Queen Sugar if she hadn't have done that rehash last night, because this is the last season for Queen Sugar.
I stopped Queen Sugar. They were doing I don't like COVID stories. I stuck with P-Valley because I love the show, but Queen Sugar, when they started talking about COVID or something, I stopped watching it. Is it still good?
It's okay. This is the last season, so.
Oh, good.
I feel about that like I felt about Greenleaf. Like it's time to end.
It's time, yeah. It just be so much emotion. I can't do all of that. I feel like it's heavy on me, or so I can't do all that.
Aww.
Greenleaf, Queen Sugar. What else was that? Well, This Is Us. I've said that before. Some shows just too heavy for me. I can't.
I cried every week in watching This Is Us.
You don't even cry at real stuff. And you sitting up watching This Is Us crying. That's hilarious. Come on, Capricorn.
That's a true statement. I don't cry at other stuff, but Queen Sugar This Is Us had me snotting it up every week.
Ugly crying. Like, who did I go? I think it was me and Ayana went to see, here I am saying names, my bad. We went to see The Best Man Holiday. Yeah. I was up in there snotting. I was like, I don't want to see no movie make me cry like that. And when I started crying, all of this red. Like I got that Viola Davis kind of cry. Yeah. It's not cute. It's
Yeah, so nice. So yeah. But I'm excited. It's gonna be a good weekend. Like I said, I'm gonna have my pizza.
Yeah, I'm gonna be ready to see what old girl, what coats she gonna be wearing, because we love her style on Raising Kanan.
Oh, Roxy.
Yeah,
the boots.
For me, it's the coats.
Yeah,
her hair is always nice too.
Oh, that 70s hair. Oh my God.
She's so
it just
fly.
takes me back. These young people do not know
the
nostalgia that you get watching.
Come on, Grandma Kim. These young children. These young folk don't understand.
Snap us. They don't know.
Back in my day, a mess.
All right. So we will be talking about Raising Kanan on our upcoming podcast. Anything else?
Hopefully we'll be talking about the orange man going to jail. That FBI raid had me giggly the other night.
I was cheesing a little.
I was like, because it's a big deal. The FBI don't just show up for nothing, and they don't do it on a whim.
I don't know. I don't think it was anything there. So, but
I know, nothing sticks to this man. But
I don't think anything was there. I think it was the way it looked. I think that was all. It was the pomp and circumstance.
I loved it.
Of the whole situation, but I don't really think anything came of it. That's just my opinion.
Because
it's the same thing Comey did.
Yeah. It's hard to get your hopes up with this because he always gets off. So,
yeah. Not no more and pay all my student loans. Okay. All right.
You didn't look at that article I sent you about them hiring 87,000 IRS agents? I'm so mad at that. They're not going after nobody like the Orange Cheeto. They're going to be looking at people like us. And they're not hiring all those folks to process refunds. They hiring them to come after middle class people. I don't trust it. I don't trust it at all. 87,000 new agents. They up to something.
New representatives who don't know what they're doing.
Yeah. I hear you.
Yeah.
You got your refund yet?
I did.
You did? Finally. Okay.
Finally. I mean, like it took it took 10 months the first time, and I think it took 9 months the second time.
That's insane.
But if it was the other way around,
right,
they'd be trying to come and move me out my house.
They're trying to take half your leg, your arm. They want that lamp behind you. They want the artwork on the wall. They're coming to get everything. Like it's real. They're gonna come get this football helmet off the shelf.
Right, exactly. All right, then, player.
All right. This was
Thanks
fun.
for tuning in.
Yes, make sure to like and subscribe our channel. I ain't trying to be funny, but check out Keita and Kim each week as we break it down. All right. See,
rise up.
Yeah. Okay. No, I root for the Falcons. Yeah.
That's right. You better root for the Falcons.
You know, when you live in Atlanta, you try to be down. Because I don't know what the Browns go do. We got the Browns got Deshaun Watson, got Rapelessberger even talking about him. Like, well,
of all people.
Of all people, Rapelessberger got something to say. Anyway.
Listen, I wasn't there. I ain't speaking on that. But I'll call him too. I'll call him and ask.
You gonna call who?
Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun.
Yeah.
You can call Deshaun Watson. Be like, did you rape them women? No. Was you in there getting happy endings, bro? Come on.
That's the only question I'm gonna ask. Was it worth it?
I hope it was worth it.
Right. That's
you about to sit down for 6 games. All right, girl. Till next week. Holla.